If my children got a fever, I never took their temperature. What's the point in taking a temperature? You can tell if they're getting too hot. And if they're getting too hot, what do? You put them in a tepid shower or a tepid bath. That's not hot and that's not cold, but it will be a little cooler than their body temperature because that water will pull the heat out. So what if you have to do it every hour? It'll pass, because remember, when all the rubbish is burnt up, the fire will go out. And if you give someone with a fever something like Panadol, do you have Panadol, or what do they give, Tylenol? As soon as that wears off, guess what? The fever will come back because you didn't let it do its job. So I never gave my children anything like that. I just let the fever run its course. And yet we create a fever every afternoon with our guests. Also, the skin not only requires water, because remember it's water that the skin uses to throw the waste off. It's, if you've ever tasted your perspiration, it's salty. So what also do we need? We need the whole salt. So if you're not used to salt, start small. Start with maybe the size of a little sesame seed. And it's good to do that before every glass of water. And skin also needs you to exercise, because when you exercise you increase the circulation of the blood to the skin, and when you increase the circulation of the blood to the skin, you increase the skin's ability to throw off the waste. Lungs. Lungs are also an organ of elimination, and the lungs need exercise. When you exercise, you notice that you start breathing differently. I think one evening, there's a walk planned for up that hill there, your breathing will change. Usually within about the first 5 minutes, because you're walking like this. And anyone who's in the accommodation down there, there's a hill up there and steps, so your breathing changes. So it's very important to breathe through your nose. In Genesis 2 verse 7, the Bible says that God formed man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils. Did everyone hear that? Nostrils. This wasn't mouth to mouth, maybe it was nose to nose. See, mouth is for speaking, singing, whistling. Mouth is for eating, mouth is for drinking, not for breathing. Nose, and nose alone, is for breathing. This is breathing in and breathing out. Tomorrow the second meeting is on respiratory. We'll be exploring that in a little bit more detail. You will get more oxygen at the cellular level, and this morning we looked at how important that is. So if every cell in the body is getting the oxygen that it should be getting, you'll have so much more energy. And you'll get more oxygen if you breathe in and out through the nose. Nose purifies the air, humidifies the air, and warms the air. Mouth does not do that.